Hi, I'm Ann Curtis, Chair of the Department of Medicine at the University of Buffalo. I'd like to welcome you all today to your interviews for the Internal Medicine Residency Training Program. We're going to take an opportunity today to highlight our commitment to research, education, and clinical care, and demonstrate to you the opportunities that will provide for you to become expert internists over the course of your training here.
UB is a premier research university with a medical school in the midst of dynamic growth. The school is recruiting 100 new faculty members and building a spectacular new home in downtown Buffalo.
Change is taking place in medical education, not just new buildings, but new opportunities.
Karen Provost joined the Department of Medicine after completing her fellowship at Yale University. She works in the ICU at the Veterans Affairs Hospital, a valuable site for resident training.
At the VA hospital, we have a very unique patient population. Our ICU problem lists are routinely 20 items long, and they learn to balance the complexity of these patients.
Residents in the Department of Medicine get a broad and diverse clinical experience. Besides the VA, there are rotations at various Kaleida Health facilities, Roswell Park Cancer Institute, and Erie County Medical Center.
So when you work at ECMC, you get to see a little bit more of the inner city population and kind of the issues that they deal with. At Roswell Park, it's mostly cancer-based.
Vijay Iyer teaches innovative cardiac procedures in a state-of-the-art lab at the Gates Vascular Institute.
They get exposed to all the advanced specialties, and in our case to subspecialties like interventional cardiology and structural heart interventions. That is an opportunity that is not very common.
Now, when are you experiencing the symptoms the most?
All residents spend time in community clinics where they develop long-term connections with patients.
I'm able to follow up on their lab results, on their consultations, their x-rays. It's a life-altering experience. Developing that relationship with your patients and taking ownership really changes your outlook on the field of medicine itself.
UB residents learn from an outstanding group of mentors. Many faculty are leaders in their field, and several, like Timothy Murphy, author chapters in Harrison's, the major textbook of internal medicine.
The first priority is to become excellent clinicians, but there is also a requirement for research. And there's new ways of thinking in terms of making that a meaningful experience where they're focused, they're mentored.
For example, I knew that I was considering going into the field of cardiology, and I hadn't had much research experience, especially in the basic sciences. And I found that I was right away attracted to the research that Dr. Canty does in his lab.
The University at Buffalo offers many excellent opportunities to train and practice medicine. It's also part of a vibrant and friendly Western New York community. The region has incredible natural beauty and 4 distinct seasons. Buffalo is also proud of its famous architecture, its rich culture of arts and music, and its sports teams. Anthony Martinez recently moved to Buffalo from San Diego to join the Department of Medicine.
My wife and my now 3-year-old, we actually came out for a week and we lived here, and we absolutely fell in love with it. From the jump, we fell in love with it. There's something about this city that when you get here, it pulls you in, and it's this energy that something's happening here.
Buffalo is a great place to live and a great place to train. We hope to welcome many of you into the training program and see you next July.